Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we are again heading out to Eindhoven. Today with this Hyundai IONIQ Classic, the facelift. So let's see how this goes. I guess it'll be like in my e-Golf, more or less. But we'll see about that. So let's just hop in and let's go. Alright, so we are heading out to the first stop at IONIQ in, I forgot the name, Natal I think it is. We are still 105 kilometers away and we have 1 hour to go. Still 70% in the battery, so shouldn't be any problem at all. Might be arriving with like 20, maybe 25%. We'll see about that. Depending on road conditions, we might even have more or less, we'll see. But yeah, looks good so far. I'll update you as we head on. We are at 40% gasometer, state of charge, 96 kilometers on the gasometer. That's what I want to say. And we still got 39 kilometers to go, 20 minutes, so should be there quite soon. Over there are some wind turbines, that's awesome. They will give us all the power we need. Yeah, I'll just quickly have a look how much in use the IONIQ station is, if we have to wait or if it works fine. We'll see about that. But I guess at this point of the day, at this time, shouldn't be a big problem on some random Wednesday. So yeah, we just arrived next to the rest stop where the IONIQ should be. We are at 20%, so pretty good guessing, I would say. We have an EVgo McDonald's charger over there. Hey, that's where we were. We need to go this way through there, I think. Isn't this where we were on the way back from Eindhoven with the EV6? I think so.
I'm confusing.
Yeah, it's stupid. Maybe left here or something. Yeah, looks good. Was it here? I think it might have been here. Nice. And 2 out of 4 are available. Awesome. So we're just quickly gonna plug in and see how fast we might charge here. I just authorized, you can't see the screen, but it says that it was successful. So let's plug in right here. Looks good, I'd say. Communicating. And this takes forever, so I'll update you in a second. Okay, so it communicated successfully and we are getting awesome 31 kilowatts. Not quite the speeds that we had the last time, but alright, let's see how it might ramp up over the next minutes. I guess we're just gonna go in. I want some coffee, as always. And then we'll see how much we need, how far we need to go. I think it'll be about 100 kilometers again, so yeah, nice e-tron over there, IONIQ 5 over there, and the IONIQ Classic over here. Let's go inside there. We were just inside to eat something, and now the car is way more charged than we need. It's like at 90% or something, I think. So definitely enough to head out to our next stop. That's quite nice. Let's have a look at the charger. 83%, not 90, but still enough. We need like 60 to get there. 23 kilowatt hours in 40 minutes. Was it that long? All right. So let's stop and unplug and then we head out. Alright, navigation started, 100 kilometers to go, 1 hour and 13 minutes with 80%. That's easily doable, no problem at all. So let us head out here and yeah, we'll see. Currently 1 out of 6 chargers is available, but 1 hour to get there, so should be enough time to free them up. What is he doing there? Why are they all so stupid? Idiots everywhere, as always. We just arrived with 42%, and I didn't have any time to film anything on the way here. We took some parts of the scenic drive because of high traffic on the Autobahn. Yeah, but enough for now. Still 100 kilometers left on the gasometer. Easy. We actually just charged too much at the last stop. Ah, wait, yeah. You need to pull some lever in there and then get these out. Let me just authorize. Our authorization was successful, so we're just gonna plug in here. Perfect. It'll communicate for like an hour and then we will charge. And we'll have a look at how much we need. I guess we need about 80, maybe even a bit more. I think the plan is to go to the Netherlands and drive up there, because then we only have to drive 100 kilometers an hour, which saves us a bit of battery, and then we can get a bit farther. And then we need maybe one more stop, and then we already are in Eindhoven, so pretty easy, no problem at all. But we'll see about that and I'll update you. Why we just stood around there and ate something, we actually already charged like 18% or something, and we're still at 46 kilowatts, which is almost peak for this car. I think it does 50 kilowatts for its 38 kilowatt hour battery. That's not that bad. 59. And we decided to go to the next IONIQ in 102 kilometers, I think. So we should be good in like 2 minutes or something. So not that bad. Nice. Alright, so like 2 minutes later, or maybe 5, just made a little charge guide video for Instagram. We are at 72%, still getting 36 kilowatts. That's low enough to unplug and go. So let's get this to stop, and then we can unplug and head out again, because that's enough. Put it back in here. That's fine. Awesome. Let's close this up with these little flap thingies here. Perfect. And there we go. We are now just headed out, 106 kilometers to go. No problem at all. 165 on the gasometer with 72% of the battery. Easy. So yeah, bit of chilly-milly highway cruising, and in an hour at 4:25, 4:24 we will be arriving. Perfect. Classic German Autobahn, like, of course we're standing in a traffic jam. Awesome. But we have to change highways in 1.5 kilometers anyway, so not that bad. Let's hope we get to the charging station pretty soon. We're still at 54%, but we also have to go 51 more kilometers until there. So yeah, nice. At least the weather's quite good, so that's a plus. We almost arrived at IONIQ in Eschweiler, where there's no place for racism. Nice. We gotta go right here, which is ironic. Good brakes, I'd say. That squeaked. Somewhere back here we have to go to IONIQ. 3 kilometers, so I'll update you in just a sec. Okay, it seems like I was a bit stupid and I navigated to the wrong side, and now we're behind the rest stop on the other side of the Autobahn. So right now we have to go back to the on-ramp and go back onto the highway and drive to the other side of the Autobahn to the other rest stop, and then we can charge there. Not a problem, we still have 32%, but it's stupid. Well, shit. After we just had to wait 5 minutes or so because there's an idiot blocking the only free spot, and that's difficult with one hand. Here we go. We can finally plug in. I don't know what he's doing there, but that's a big asshole move. Just not that there isn't any parking spot here, it's just on purpose blocking the last available charger. It's just so stupid. Authorized payment? I did? Okay, let me check. We are getting 45 kilowatts and the screens are so bad. But yeah, that's quite good for the third stop in a row with only highway driving. So that's nice. We're probably gonna go, we're at 40%, we're probably gonna go to like maybe 80 or something. We got 120 kilometers to go left. I think we can charge when we arrive in Eindhoven. Near our hotel, at least there's the park and ride where we were with the EV6 last time. So we can definitely charge there, but we would have to pay for parking. Maybe there's another charger without paid parking to go there, so yeah, but we'll see about that. Okay, so we are charged up to 82%. That's enough. Let's stop and unplug. Yep, looks good. And we can close these flimsy flaps here and close this one up, and then we head out. Last 120 kilometers to go. And here we go. Welcome to the Netherlands. Now we gotta go 100 because it's before 7 p.m. So let's go slow. Also classic Netherlands. You drive on a highway and of course you see random wind turbines because they're everywhere. Which is awesome because we can charge from them. So nice. Still 32 kilometers to go. Not even that far anymore. Almost there. And the weather's awesome. Also 17 degrees outside, which is fine. So we just arrived at the hotel. We parked the car here. We thought we might be able to charge, but the chargers are broken, so we can't. That's sad. So this is our room, which is pretty nice, I have to say. Modern, clean, at least on first looks. The bathroom has a door, which is awesome. And yeah, all in all, pretty nice. Nice views out of the window. You can see the highway over there, and it's not too loud, so actually it isn't loud at all. You can't hear a thing. The windows are really, really good. So yeah. And yeah, now we're gonna head out to the downtown area of Eindhoven. We'll see what we can find there. Probably a Taco Bell. And that's where we're headed now. So nice. We found our food. Now I'm happy. Nice. Good morning to day 2 in Eindhoven. We are about to head out. We just had breakfast with more Taco Bell, which we picked up yesterday and took with us. We also wandered around the city yesterday, but I didn't film anything because I forgot about it. Yeah, so now we're gonna get some coffee in the city, and after that we are gonna head out to a McDonald's, which is still in 50s style, and we don't want to go there because of the food, because it's just McDonald's, but it looks pretty nice on all the photos, so we want to have a look at that, and yeah, I'll show you that later, but first let's go grab some coffee. We just got us some coffee, and now we can watch people do stuff. while drinking coffee. We're now on the way back to the car, and here's some art right next to the main station, which is just back there. And it's funny. I wonder if there's a bowling alley somewhere down here. Might be. We are on our way heading out to the 50s style McDonald's, and in the car it's quite warm. Sun was shining, so we put on the nice air-conditioned seats to cool us down, which is pretty nice. This car has it all. Awesome. 14 minutes, 13 kilometers. We got 90 kilometers on the gasometer and 38% in the battery, which is awesome. Right next to the McDonald's is an IONIQ charger. So perfect. We got our big truck beeping for the reversing. So let's head out and go to McDonald's. We just arrived at IONIQ with 36%, so no problem at all. Over there we can already see where we are headed to, but let's plug in first and then we have a look out for that. Open this one, turn off this one, and pull out those flabby things. I'll just authorize. The charger beeped. Payment successful or something. Let's get this one over here. Heavy cable shit. Let's have a look over here. It's communicating. That's good. So, relay's clicking. And only a minute later, we are ramping up. The battery is not that warm yet. 23 kilowatts. Alright, not that bad. We want to go over there anyway. So we'll just charge up to how much we can get while we are here, and then we'll see. Okay, wow, that's just so old school. Those old signs everywhere. Can we just step over here? I guess we can. Let's have a look at the restaurant and inside. Let's not get run over here. I can see Ronald McDonald there. Alright. Looks so retro. The vibes here are old school. Order 2. That's ours. They got tables with old stuff in here. And a TV looking like it's old, but it's not. And a Coke thing here. And it's so cool. That's so nice. And there's a car hanging from the... Alright, why not? Nice. Let's enjoy our food. We are back at the car, and as you can see at this white bar, we are charged to almost 90%. Only getting 14 kilowatts, so easy. 50 minutes, 20 kilowatt hours. Not that much. Car wasn't that warm, but no problem. We were at this nice 50 style McDonald's over there, as you have seen. So yeah, I would say let us unplug. Let's press stop on here. Awesome. We want to go the same way back as we came here, so 120 kilometers to go, plus minus. That's fine. No problem with the 90%. So let's close this flap and hop back in, and then we can head out again. The car says we have 213 kilometers on the gasometer with the 89%. That's no problem at all. Current consumption says 11.4, which is just incredible. Nice. So yeah, 123 kilometers to go, 1.5 hours because of high traffic. So yeah, We'll see how that plans out, but let's go. We are now only 24 kilometers away from our first charging stop today, and we have still got 57% in the battery. We have an average consumption of 11.9, the middle one if you can see it, and it's just so crazy. I mean, yeah, we're only rolling with 100 kph and it's 18 degrees Celsius outside, so pretty warm and not windy and only flat autobahn driving shit, but still, this consumption is so incredibly good. I just can't put it in words. It's crazy. We don't even need to charge that much. Maybe like 5 minutes. Record one charge guide video and then we can head out again. It's so crazy. Really the best short distance car to take on a road trip. Really is. I absolutely missed it, but we're in Germany. Welcome back. Seems like there we go. Welcome in NRW. Yeah, there was no border there. That was just 2 parking lots. And now we rip in because we can. 13 kilometers to go until the charging stop. Okay, so we are arriving with 37% left in the battery and no range. Somehow this whole infotainment thing just crashed when I changed the language from Dutch to German, because I like to switch it to Dutch when we're in the Netherlands. And now it has no idea what's going on. So I think it will need a reboot in just a sec. But just over there we should just be seeing IONIQ, I guess. Maybe back there somewhere. Probably on the other end, as always. Yeah, right back there. With a BMW iX there. And nothing else. That's great. So enough charging spots available for us. We only need one. So let's just hop out. Our consumption went up to 12.7 with the higher German autobahn speeds, but that's all right. No problem at all. Payment successful. That's fine. Let's yank this cable around again. It's always hard to get in with one hand, but looks good. I'll let it communicate and I'll update you in a bit. Out of the 45 kilowatts we could get, we're getting 44. So all good. We'll let this charge up for a bit until maybe 65% or something, so we have enough buffer to get to the next IONIQ stop at Rohltal, I think, again, where we were yesterday already, but on the other side of the Autobahn. And yeah, 100 kilometers roughly. So we're just gonna have a look what this rest stop has to offer here. Then we'll might be able to continue already. We'll see. An Audi e-tron from Belgium just arrived, and we are already charged up to like 64%, I think. So yep, 64. We need to go 100 kilometers. I think this should be possible. So I'll just look up our route, and if that's fine, then we are just gonna head out already. All right, so 104 kilometers to the next stop. So I would say 67% is enough. 69 would be better, but it is what it is. Let's stop it right here. And we're gonna just unplug as soon as the cable cooling stops. So here we go. Get this one in there. Get those flaps popped in here. And this leg is my turn again, so we're just gonna hop in. And we can't start yet because the key's still outside. So yeah, see you at the next charging stop, I guess. We just arrived with 17% and 40 kilometers on the gasometer left. Plenty. And we got the last charging station of 6. One is down, 4 in use. This one's available. So let me just authorize real quick and then we charge. All right, that's authorized. So the cables spun around. Let's get this in. Plug connected. Please wait. Yeah, okay. That now takes 1 more minute or something. So that's great. We'll just look how fast we can charge. And we are charging and we're getting 43 kilowatts, which is, again, almost as much as we can get. But as the pack voltage is pretty low, I think we can't reach max charging rate yet. But no problem at all. 43 kilowatts is well enough for this car. We're just gonna walk over there, and Apple Maps said there would be a Starbucks, and also the sign on the Autobahn said there would be a Starbucks. So let's go have a look and get something to drink, I'd say. We got us some Starbucks. Now back to the car, which is probably already charged up enough to head out again, because we were in there for so long because the Starbucks employees kinda didn't get it right on first try for like everyone. So oh well. But anyway, we are set up and now we can look how full the car is. Okay, so we are charged up to 69%. Awesome, that's nice. Enough to go to our next stop, which is the keyword to press the button until the cable cooling stops. We'll wait. Here we go. And let's turn it around like this. Perfect. Yeah, so we head out. 95 kilometers to go. And then we're fine. I wonder if this village is as fast as the new Model S. Right up there, you can see it right now because there are a lot of trees and I'm too slow with grabbing the camera, but there are a lot of wind turbines there, which is awesome. Maybe you can see it just in a sec. Back there is another one, but there on the left there should be like 20 or something. Maybe we can see it right here between the trees. There are more, and there, and back there. So many of them. It's so nice to see. And it seems to be a little windy area here, so perfect for them. Just awesome. We are almost back in Nahetal, where we first stopped on the way towards Eindhoven. And we still have 28% in the battery, so pretty safe. The whole trip we played it pretty safe without even planning to do so, because this car actually, it doesn't charge too fast, but also not that slow that we have to wait for it all the time. 68 kilometers on the gasometer, which would be enough buffer for everything. I can't talk. IONIQ seems to be all available. Pretty nice. So yeah, one last charging stop to go. Maybe one more a bit before our destination, then we don't have to charge that high up here. Okay, so let's hop out. Oop. always windy here in Nahetal. I'm just gonna authorize and then we can plug in. Okay, should be authorized. Charge ports already open, so let's get this chunky cable in here. Communicating for 1 more hour and then we can start to charge. I hope we can get the 45 kilowatts that the car can take, but let's see. And we are ramping up, as you can't see the screen because it's too bright here and the screen too dark. 43 kilowatts again with pack voltage of 324 volts. So yeah, pretty good speeds, I guess. So I have to look how far we need to go. I think it's a bit more than 100 kilometers, but not that much more. So probably again about 65% maybe to 70 to play it safe. But we'll see about that. And yeah, pretty good. So just gonna record another charge guide video here and then we might be able to head out again already. Just to make sure you all see this, we're getting 46 kilowatts. We're beyond peaking at almost 60%. Also, we're just gonna eat something and then we head out. 65 or so is our goal to charge up to. And sorry, yeah. So looks pretty good. Maybe 4-5 more minutes or something, then we can head out again. We are actually already at 73% because I took a bit longer to eat my apple. 37 kilowatts still, which is not that bad, but we got enough and we can charge faster at the last stop, which we will make in Bruchsal. Bruchsal Ost. Cable cooling still running? Cable cooling still running, even though it's already unlocked. Wild. So let's put those guys in again. And then it's my turn to drive again. Let's go. We just arrived with 16% and 36 kilometers left on the gasometer and in the battery and state of charge, and you know what I want to say. So let's open this up. We got a nice Audi e-tron GT here. I'll just authorize this IONIQ charger. Payment was accepted. That's great. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I'm not prepared. Wow. Would you mind? I'm not used to having this on this side. Anyway, let's get it in. Oh, chunky 300 kilowatt cable. Here we go. Okay, great. It'll communicate for the next hour and then we will charge. Here we go, ramping up. 20 kilowatts, 25, 30, come on, 40, 42. Yep, and we are at 16%. So my theory with the low pack voltage should be correct, because 133 amps, I think I haven't seen anything above that. So I guess the battery controller limits all of this to 133 amps, and as the voltage rises up we can get a bit more power in kilowatts. Nice. Okay, so this is the first time on the whole trip to Eindhoven and back that we need to wait for the car, and also only because we want to have some buffer. So really not a problem, even with this like model year 2017 or something IONIQ, maybe 2019, I'm not sure, the facelift IONIQ Classic, maybe 2020, with its 45 kilowatts peak and the 38 kilowatt hour battery pack. It's really a great road tripper, and it's because of the awesome consumption and efficiency. It just doesn't need any power at all. We're averaging like 15.5 on the whole trip, with a lot of 130 kph driving on German Autobahn. So not a problem at all. Really nice to see. Absolutely great. But yeah, So let's just charge a bit more and then we head out to our last part, home. Meanwhile, we're at 65%, only getting 36 kilowatts. So probably the battery's getting a bit warm. You might be able to hear the fans ripping a bit. One sec. So yeah, bit warm, but that's okay after 500 and something kilometers, I think. Could be worse. We just had a look at some older people with an Opel Vivaro E over there, and now we're already almost at 80%, so that's definitely enough. Way more than we would have needed, but time ran. So let's put this back in here. Charging ports closed. Awesome. Let's jump in and then we head out for the last bit of today's trip. After the whole half day of driving, can you please not? 478.5 kilometers with an average consumption of 15.6, with most driving at 130 kph. 5.5 hours of driving time. Can you not? So yeah, pretty good. Good stats. Still at 68% now, so that's awesome. And yeah, I will give you the final thoughts to this car in just a sec in my car. So I'm just gonna get some stuff packed over and yeah. Okay, so final thoughts to this trip and to this car, which you might be able to see somewhere back there. Anyway, Hyundai IONIQ Classic. It's a real good car. I can only recommend this to you. Absolutely. Really, really, really good car. It's comfortable. It's good on highways. It maintains great highway speeds while also keeping the consumption incredibly low. It's so crazy. We drove like 100 kph in the Netherlands with consumptions of 11.4, 11.5, which is like nothing. My car on the same trip would have needed, I guess, 15 to 20% more than the IONIQ, which is absolutely crazy. The IONIQ is such a good car, and even though it doesn't charge that fast, that's not even that bad, because the efficiency is so great. If it would charge with at 80 kilowatts or something, this would be the greatest road tripper. And like this, it's great for vacation, not so if you have to drive long distances for work, but it's still really good. So yeah, that's my final thoughts. Really happy to have made this trip. Such awesome 2 days, 1.5 days actually. Really, really nice. Was great fun. And now I'm heading back home in my e-Golf, which I also really like, except for the charging speeds. But yeah. So thank you so much for watching and see you guys in the next one. Bye.